Good morning. We have a little down day or a catching up day. I don't think there's ever a down day, but it's always a day to catch up. We got a really nice rain yesterday on July 9. I was telling Jeff how funny it is when the attitude is like, thank you for the rain, Lord, bring on the rain. If it had been a day earlier, we would have been like, no, we needed 2 more hours just to get this hay off the field. So we were able to finish our second cutting yesterday. A lot of it went through the dryer, but it is off the field, and the third cutting is growing nicely. I'm out here looking for a bean report from Brian. So this is the field that on June 29th, today is July 10, we came through here with a rotary hoe because the beans weren't coming up. So of course, I usually find him out in the field in the morning. As is with many farmers, we wake up and we get outside. So the beans are looking nice, and it's really nice, cool temperatures. It's probably mid-60s right now. It's absolutely beautiful. And of course, I think I found the only 5 weeds in the field right by the camera. Okay, hi Brian.
Morning.
So these are the beans that we planted them like June 22nd or something, which was late for us anyway. But and then you went through the rotary. And so what are you finding later? We had a really nice rain yesterday. We've had a couple rains, so what say you?
I'm just here on the hill by the barns here, the worst, hardest ground that we have. And if you look at the beans, almost every bean did manage to come up. I got a spot here, there's a few that didn't make it. Even there, they're still right there and they're still alive. They'll probably come up. The problem with that is, if you look at like this guy right here, you know, he just made it out of the ground. He actually broke off and put a new shoot on. You can see it's a new shoot, and the old, whatever, the original leaves are gone. They will, and here's one right here too, good example. He managed to come out of the ground and start new foliage right here. Problem is they will ripen uneven, and you want to harvest them obviously when they are dry, and like this guy will be bone dry and be 12%, and they'll split on you in your combine. This guy will be 30%, and it'll be a purple pumpkin.
What do you mean this guy? The
Well,
plant
this little
itself?
one, this little one right here, how
Okay.
small he is, he'll mature like 2 weeks ahead of this one.
Okay.
And 2 weeks is a big deal when you're harvesting. It'll mess your sample up. I mean, it's not a big problem. It's
Your sample of what?
the beans at the co-op takes a sample, and they grade you in the sample, and they pay you in the grade of the sample. It's complicated. They make it complicated, but I mean, it's not a big deal. Just, it'll hold you up harvesting. Probably 2 weeks, but hey, at least we get to harvest it. So then over here you can see a spot. There's just one spot right here where nothing came up, but the beans are on top of the ground. So right here you can see how the beans are still on top of the ground, and that's not a rotary hoe, that's just management. Somehow we I don't know if you can see the beans right there, there, and there's a bunch of them right here. Boom, 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 boom. The sprayer must have driven there, the disc drove there, and the ground was just too hard. But on the whole, these are beautiful, beautiful beans. We have a really, really nice stand of beans here, and they're growing. It's only been 2 weeks and 3 days since we planted them. It's crazy how fast they're growing. But they're very nice beans. So always nice to have a good crop by the barn, because we sit in the hot tub right over there by that hole in the barn. We look to the west. So maybe we'll look at a nice field of beans this year. And yeah, we picked the one spot where there's like 5 dandelions in the whole field.
I see our weed over there is
Wheat is coming quick.
It's coming quick.
Yep, that'll be probably the 15th. Again, we started the 15th of July last year. And we're right on schedule to start again on the 15th. Looks like a amazing crop. We've never had like 5-6 inches of rain in June before, when the wheat was actually flowering and filling. So it'll be should be one of the best wheat crops, if not the best wheat crop we've ever had.
Oh, so that's good for us. We don't normally get 5 to 6 inches of rain
and don't hardly get much rain at all in June.
Okay.
But on the flip side, we had nothing in May. So, but plant just tillers out, tillers in the spring. Gets a deeper root. There's no moisture, so all's good. It's going to be a bountiful crop. And the weather forecast for the next 10 days is hot and very conducive for harvest. So Chad will have both combines going and we'll knock her out in a few days. Exciting. By this time next week, we'll be deep into 300 acres of new seeding I got to cut next couple days, and doing wheat and straw. So our busiest 10-day window of the year coming up next week, which is always exciting. So when we get done with that, we'll take a breath and go see grandkids.
I can't wait. I can't wait for the harvest and for the end of the harvest to see the kids. So, all right. Well, thank you.
Nice beans.
Yep.